Welcome, everybody. This is the absolute first episode of Building with Skino. Hopefully, you guys can hear me properly. Uh, we are definitely still working with the audio function around here. We will be getting a mic soon, hopefully. That is definitely in the works. But we out here, we in here, and we're about to get into this. So, folks, today, 85 Oldsmobile, baby. Uh-oh, too much glare. All right, cool. Maybe that's not too glary. I added another light source, so hopefully you guys can see this properly. But we'll see about that, right? We'll definitely see that in post production, huh? But yes, this is what we're building. When it comes in the box, it comes naturally, like this right here. It comes naturally white. I have not popped any seals on any of the bags at all. Like everything is still wrapped up. Earlier on, couldn't find my instructions, found those. Oh, excuse me. There's a option. There's an option to build this two different ways. There's an option to build this. I think you guys can see that. There's an option to build this stock and to build it modified. We are definitely building the modified version. And today, folks, today is going to be unboxing. We're going to go through what we got for parts. We're going to skim through these instructions just a tad. And we are going to start actually painting today. We're going to paint the body today, guys. We're going to paint the body. We're going black, but I'm doing blue highlights and accents throughout the whole vehicle. These are the paints that we're using today. Hopefully you can read that, because what I'm seeing is a lot of glare, but I'll read them off to you. We got cobalt blue, which is going to be, I haven't figured out what necessarily we're going to paint with the cobalt blue. This might be more of an interior color, or like maybe like a trim or what have you. This black paint that we have right here, this is what the body color is going to primarily be. This gold paint, this is what we're going to paint all of our chrome trims and whatnot. I do love chrome, but also due to the fact that I actually have gold paint, I just thought it'd be like a dope aesthetic, to have gold instead of chrome, you know what I mean? Because like if you was building a car for yourself and you actually had the money, like would you rather have the golden exhaust or would you have the chrome exhaust? I would go for golden personally. So we're going to use that. I do have a silver or what have you, so we may do some chrome aspects, but I want to do high end or whatnot. This, I am not going to butcher the name of what color blue this is. Actually, I'm going to try to now. Cerulean blue. This is going to be one of our highlight colors, definitely, for the outside. We also have ultramarine blue. And I guess you guys are figuring out a little pattern here. Blue's my favorite color. Every color of blue is beautiful to me, but like the lighter blues, like this right here, I don't know. Visually, to me, they pop so hard. So I want to do like for the body itself, right? I want to have mostly black throughout the whole body, and like the bottom edges and trim and stuff, that's what we're gonna like highlight in this blue right here, the cerulean blue. That way you have like the dark, you know what I'm saying, and then you have this bright undertone at the bottom, right? And I'm gonna put that on the bottom edges. I just got a pack of brushes with, hopefully you guys can see this here, with multiple sizes of tips and whatnot. So I'm going to get the smallest tip, which is probably this one right here. And I want to even the doorknobs, with the cerulean blue. We want to paint the inside of the engine bay. We are going to paint the engine, all of that. But I also want to tie colors together and whatnot. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to utilize these colors, and you know what I'm saying, so it meshes well, because I want it to be beautiful, I want it to be dope, I want it to be gangster, but you know what I'm saying, I want it to be very, very aesthetically pleasing, and I don't want it to look like nobody else's anything. You know, we're gonna paint the rims, which is in this pack right here. There's two sets of rims. We are gonna use this one right here, this one right here. So, and on this, I want to paint the outside area of the rim a certain color, and then the inner spokes. Well, we're going to call them spokes just because I'm that old. I want to paint those a different color, and then maybe like the centerpiece, dot it with another one. You know what I'm saying, and tie it all together. But we will get to that later, you know. But that's the goal, and that's the plan for that. We also have all the pieces here, and like I said before, you can build this stock, or you can build this modified. So we will only be pulling out the pieces for the modified. All right. Yeah. So we're about to start unpacking stuff. So let's get rid of a little bit of plastic. And let's see what we have here. Alright, so we got a couple pins here. Have no idea what these pins are for. Maybe they're, you know, to connect the wheels or what have you. Don't know. Definitely know that these are tail lights 1 and 2 here, which we'll be utilizing later. So those are going back in the box. These pins that we have right here, going back in the box. Because before we put anything together, we got to paint, right? Because you don't want to paint this thing after everything's together, because then you'll have those parts and whatnot that you can't get to. So, sorry, I had to wet my whistle real quick. I don't want to get the dry throat, or as we say in my parts, the dry throat. Right here we have the inner workings, the seat tubs, and we also have the chassis in this bag that I'm about to open right now. So here is our chassis, and you'll notice, like within all of the videos that we mostly do around here, I like for you guys, you know what I'm saying, to take the journey with us. That's why I haven't popped all of this stuff out of the bag yet and all of that. You notice that in some of the games that we play. You know, I want you guys to take the walk with me. We also have this whole bag that I just opened up is all the interior. So this is so let's see if I can get you guys to see this right here. We have the dash right here. These are door panels. Wow, okay, so boom, we have I think this is I don't know, I thought it was my stick shift, but more to come on that. But yeah, this is all interior and chassis. See? And if you're doing this at home for yourself, you could detail this as much as you want. Like, you could have a different color gas tank or what have you. I might actually do that too, because I'm doing a gold exhaust. I might have a golden gas tank, just because. Like, you know, nobody's going to see it, but we'll know it's there. These are our seats. Huh. Maybe this is the front and the back to the actual, okay, to the front seats right here. Good old bucket seats. Gotta love that. Yes, and this is our back seat area right here. Back seat area. Front seats will go up here. Here's our center console. Nice low back seat here. And that's the bottom. So I'm guessing you'll sit in here like this somehow. I guess, right? Like this. It's a whole little thing. So we will be painting this like an interior. That's why I got the pack with the multiple brushes on it. So maybe we can get something nice and fine in there and do like some detailed work and whatnot. Well, that's the goal. Well, that's the plan. I don't want to say that's the goal because you kind of want to adhere and stick to that. But yeah, that's the interior. We have that out now. This right here, we're going back to this bag because this is one of the first bags I showed you. Pop this one open. This is the bag that gives us some of our options. Like with this piece right here. Also, I do have the cement plastic glue or whatnot. Because I guess we'll need that. Because honestly, oh, that was a different stream. When we were streaming earlier, I was saying how, like, you know, it's been a very long time since we've done any model car building. Like, I was a kid then, and just so you guys at home knows how long ago that was, I turned 40 next month, so yeah, it was a long time ago. Didn't mean to break that off. But yeah, we got the back bumper section, the steering wheel, I know what that is, but like I can't think of it right now that I'm on the camera, right? Yeah, tell me what it is in comment, cause I'm having a blank right here. It's the thing that goes over the top of the thing where your carburetor's at and whatnot. You guys know what the blood clot we talk about. Anywho, that'll be there. We'll light that up in comments. And so you see, we have two different front ends here. Not that. Sorry, that's still your rear. We have this front end and this front end, and that's what I was talking about. How this pack has a way for you to either build the stock version of the vehicle or the modified version of the vehicle. Because this is you can either do the regular car or you can do the show car. And of course we're doing the show car, but we are going to pick and choose which parts and pieces we use so we can modify it as much as we want to. Alright, and I forgot which one that I chose to use. I believe we will be using this front end though, because I don't know about this whole big thing right here. See, I was thinking about that because, like, on the box, on the box, you'll see. Hold up. Hopefully it's a lot of glare. All right, cool. On the box, you see the bottom part. I'm seeing my fingers at the bottom part down here in the front area is the one that goes all the way across like this right here. This one, but I kind of like this one with the piece in the middle, so I want to go for that. Right, that's the front end assembly there. Well, the cap to the front end right there. Got you these pieces. All right. So, did I show you everything in here already? I just want to make sure that you guys see everything that's in here. Okay, I didn't finish. Okay, cool. I felt like I didn't finish. All right. So now we got your different hoods right here. Your two different hoods. And this is the back spoiler, which is optional. We are definitely putting that on. This back spoiler will be one of these blues. Maybe the darker one. I don't know, because, like, I don't want, I want to flow with it, but we will work on that, okay? But this is your regular standard hood, and this is the one with the hood scoop on it. So we will definitely be using the one with the hood scoop on it. And personally, I want to paint the outskirts of the hood black, and then the scoop, I want to make it one of those blues. But more on that later, because that's not what we'll be painting today. We're only painting the body today, guys. All right, we're painting the body today and going through the parts and taking plastic and stuff off. All right, it's gonna be a whole series. And then also, I forgot, there's another front end. This is the front end we're going to use, because this front end has both of those. It's got the long slit at the bottom, then it's also got the perforated dual split right here. So that's the one we're going to use, and this is another back end. We'll see which back end we'll use. You know, we'll use the back end that we can do the most modifications on. And there's another steering wheel. This is not the steering wheel that we're going to use, I'm pretty sure, right? Nope, that's not the steering wheel we're going to use. We're definitely using this steering wheel because it has more got backwards. It's got more articulation on it. So this is the one we're going to use. This is the other one that comes with it, though, okay? And both of these carb covers, that's what it is, right? Both of these carb covers basically look exactly the same, so that part doesn't matter, okay? Alright, so that takes care of that. This right here, these right here on the top, sorry if there's too much glare, these at the top actually, I don't know how yet either though, but they fit right here. They're like your door skirts or what have you. These are more options for the modified parts. These go in tangent, I think, with these, but we'll see more of that in the instructions, okay? Alright, now. Boom, we got a bag that's got all of our glass effects in it. I'm going to keep these in the bag, though, because I don't want to lose those because they're clear. And then we also have a bag of tires. We'll keep those in the bag because we're nowhere near that stage. But this is the last bag of stuff, aside from those, that come into the pack. And once again, this is, I don't think I even said the name of these folks. This is from Revel, or Revel, depending upon how you want to pronounce that. And this is the 85 Oldsmobile 442. Or you can make it the FE3X edition. We're going for the FE3X version of it to a certain extent. Alright. So, back to that bag that we was just opening, that I just dropped a bunch of pieces out of. Okay. First thing that comes out. Alright. This is, I believe this is the front end right here, right? This is our front end suspension. Right here up top. This is one of the things that I think that we might actually do gray on. Just because like other ones I've seen are gray or whatnot. But we might get fancy with that as well. Here's our exhaust. This is definitely going to be gold. Definitely. I had that a little too high, huh? This is definitely going to be gold. And if I'm not mistaken, these other pieces are actually, these are parts like to the inner workings of your vehicle, like engine and what have you, tranny and whatnot. Speaking of tranny and whatnot, boom. Here is your engine and tranny put together. They're split apart though, so we have to snap them in place together or what have you. We got cam covers right here. Looks like intake manifolds or whatnot over here. We will actually, we will actually detail paint our engine and tranny for real. That is going to happen. I believe in total customization, so we will be working on that as well. That's why I got the extra set of brushes and whatnot. I have these brushes. The kit that I got, that the paint came in, has 3 brushes. Those are the white tip brushes. Also, the pack of brushes that I got has an identical secondary pack of these, so, because, like, we're going to have to wash them out and whatnot. If they get a little too, quote-unquote, icky, we'll just switch off to a different brush, alright? Okay, this right here is more stuff that has to do with your engine bay. We got a radiator right here. We got all of our pulleys right here. Here's our fan for the engine. What else do we have here? Some of these things I can't necessarily tell what they are just by looking at them. Also, I'm not like a big, I love vehicles and cars and whatnot, but I'm not like Mr. Car Guy or whatnot. This looks like my oil pan right here. So this is going to be very detailed, very intricate. And as we go through the instructions while we're painting and whatnot, we'll know what things are. And that's how we're going to figure out what color we're doing and how we're doing it. We're also going to look at chat and submissions on Twitter, whatever, you know what I'm saying, on different ideas and concepts. These colors are not like concrete. These colors are the foundation. We can add some other colors or whatnot to add contrast or whatnot, Because like I said before, I want this to be awesome. I want this to be epic. I want this to be dope. And also, I want to keep doing this in the future, I want us to build together or whatnot, So, this right here, these look like fenders right here. And if these are fenders, we could do something with that, with, color scheme and whatnot and how things go visually. There was something else I just had about. This right here, here's our, oh my God, I hate when my mind comes to a blank or whatnot. This is, you got your I was about to say your rear wheel drive thingy, because that's technical. But here's our drive shaft. Here's our drive shaft. This is going to be painted gold as well, because drive shafts are usually like, either black or chromed out too, right? And this is our rear wheel assembly right here. We will definitely color that in. We also have our shocks right here. I believe this is part of your shocks and whatnot. But yeah, that's that. And that is everything inside of the box. Alright. Now, so now that we see everything that's in here, I'm thinking to myself right now, like, do we want to start painting, or do we want to end right here and then like dive into the painting next time? You know what? We're going to do a little paint. Alright, cool. So, like I said before, we're going to do a lot of detailing on this right here. But today is not a detailing day, okay? Because this is just an intro, and this is just a start, okay? So we have identified all our pieces. We also need to identify which pieces we're going to use and which pieces we're not going to use. But that will happen episode by episode. Or maybe next episode, we'll go through which parts are for the custom and which parts are not for the custom, and which ones we'll keep. And then we'll set those aside and then start painting those. Because everything has to be painted before we put it together, or it's not going to look right. And let's see here, 23 minutes. You know what, folks? I think I want to actually start the painting on the next episode. That way, because I know how I am. I'm the type of person, once I get started with something, I can't stop, and we'll be here for the rest of, we'll be here till I'm done doing everything. And I also need to, I just thought about that too, I need to take in consideration the different colors we're going to use inside of the engine bay. And I also need to take in consideration interior colors. So, this is actually the part of the video where I tell you guys that, hey, we're going to take some comments. We're going to take suggestions. Comments. This is not an interview, right? We're going to take some suggestions just to see, how you guys are feeling with, you know, the colors that we've chosen, and what I've said about the direction that we're going with those colors. And that's what we're going to review right now. I'm trying to go for, like in the picture, trying to go for a mostly black vehicle, right? But we're also trying to do highlights and accents. Those highlights and accents need to be inside the vehicle, inside the interior, I mean, inside the engine bay, also on the outside, and then also with everything that connects to it, with chassis, with exhaust, even down to door handles, like even this side piece right here, you know, like that's a light. It also came with stickers and decals. I don't have that beside me, but I do have those over there as well. And will we use some of those? Because there's like another decal that goes across this body line over here in the middle, and it's a yellow strip. But we're not using that yellow strip. We are going to paint that, and that's where I believe this cobalt blue is going to come in, because it's going to break the black apart from the, butchered his name again, probably cerulean blue, and it'll give like a little depth. I was also thinking about adding a little bit of white, you know what I'm saying, maybe somewhere, because I do have white paint, but I also, you know, the thing is already white, but you know, this paint is supposed to have like a nice little shimmer and shine to it, so we'll see how that goes. But that's where we're at. We have everything that we need to as far as my knowledge is. So next episode, we will be taking brushes out of the pack. We will be popping seals on paint. I have a few of these. I have like literally a few, because I have 3 of these, and you can put paint in each one of these little holes or whatnot, and we are going to get it in. So next episode, we are definitely painting the body. Hopefully I'll have enough interactions and whatnot. I'll have enough feedback where we can start deciding on how we will color code the interior. That way, while we paint the outside, maybe we can paint the inside, or we may have to paint the outside, set it to the side, let it dry, and then we'll start painting some other pieces, because I don't have a model stand at all. So that's why we got the old sales circulars out for this. I also have a little area over here that I'm gonna use for drying, with a lot more sales circulars over there. So maybe we'll do. That sounds good to me. We'll do the body, and then we'll take out some of the customized pieces that go for the customized version of it, and we'll detail some of those, and then we'll have those things dry, and that'll be next episode. Alright, but I just want to thank everybody for coming to join. You know what I'm saying? This is like literally, this is just episode 1, and as we delve into this and get into this more, hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves another camera. That way you can see what's going on here, and then you can also see what's going on here. Yeah, you know, I don't know how much that adds or takes away from the video, but we are still going to try. Alright, and also we're going to work on a microphone, because I don't know if you guys can like really hear me properly. I've been dealing with that for about a week now, but we're going to work it out. We're going to grow, we're going to learn, we're going to build and have fun together, because that's the point. That's the point of all of this, okay? Alright. Also, later on, we supposed to be doing Call of Duty again. I'm waiting on my boy Doo Brown 3875 or 79. I forget those last parts, but my boy Jordan, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to do, we're going to get in some of that. We'll see. He's at work, so he's closing it up. Depending upon how long that runs or whatnot, we will do a little bit of RuneScape as well, because you know we got to level up, baby. But this is just episode 1, babies. Please, please, please stay tuned for episode 2 coming very, very soon. It might be tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. It might be tomorrow on Wednesday. But if not Wednesday, we'll definitely be on Thursday because I'm off. But I'm a double. I work both of my jobs tomorrow, so we'll see how we feel when I get off. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are wonderful, and as always, baby, as always, be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. Be good to others. And if you can't do that, just be good to me, because you know I'm going to be good to you. Alright? You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your night, and we'll see you very, very soon. One.